Fingers crossed. Let's see if we pass it. And yes, we have completed 60% of getting a first certificate. If you want to do this, watch the video till the end. Hey guys, Coder here. So we are gonna build a product landing page as it says on the page and the title. It's the third, this I think it's third project of the free code camp, and we'll be completing 60% of getting a first free code camp certificate. So there are total of 15 challenges so we have to overcome to get the certificate. No, to complete 60%. Sorry. Okay. So first and foremost, create a new pen. I've created one with the name product landing page. Okay, let's just reload this and the image will be gone. Okay, now I will just, there's one URL that's a surprise, one URL that I'm gonna show you, and the image source, I'll also show you which source is that, and the script from where did I steal that. This is all I needed, and I did not want to waste time while recording it. So yeah, click here, you get something like this, then change view to editor's view and copy the script. As simple as that. Copy the script. Okay, now you will ask me, why the hell do you need to copy a script when you can just complete this in HTML and CSS? Okay, the reason why I'm wasting time on this is this gives you a solid test suite that when you run, you come to know whether you have passed all tests or not. So you can easily know whether you will get promoted to the next class or you have to finish this project again. So with that said, you can see it has all the 15 challenges, so it will be saying. And yeah, if you say why is it dark, I enabled the dark mode of the Chrome thing that was on Google and everywhere. And if you want, I'll make a tutorial on that. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so what about the URLs? This is there in the header. This is gonna be the logo that will be beside a nav bar. Then why the hell is this? This is one of the URLs we are gonna use. And remember, nobody writing paragraph. Okay, if you are some person who likes it, then congratulations. Okay, then the first and foremost we need an header. Okay, for those who do not know what an header is anything that stays at the top, as simple as that. As a head is at the top of a body, this is also at the top of a body if you think about it. You got the joke? I hope so. Okay, let's just quickly close the header. In header we need an image with id is equal to header. I had commented that out. Comment means anything that won't run when the program is running. So yeah, in the image, the source, the you can link any image, and then I have written id is equal to header dash image. That is according to the challenge you have to do. The next thing we have to create is a nav element. This is gonna be a nav bar. Nav element literally stands for navigation. So yeah, that's pretty much understood what it does. So a nav bar, and then let's quickly close this, and yeah, let's close the nav bar. I usually forget. Wait, why the hell? Huh. I usually forget to actually close the tags, and that usually causes an error. So I learned that by practice. It's better to close the tags when you're doing it, because afterwards you won't be running to see where the error is, and that causes a lot of problem. So the first thing we need is the li element. Li literally stands for list. That's a list. List literally means like different items in a list. Yeah, I don't know why they made it item of a list. Better, I think, if that makes sense. Class is equal to nav link, not links, and here we can have an href tag which is equal to hashtag a. Let's just close this, and we'll write image1. Okay, let's just close this. Then again li class. Okay, now you'll be like, why do we have certain IDs or classes? What do ID or class mean? ID gives any object or anything a unique identity. Like for a channel, our identity is crafter and coder. Similarly, the identity of the nav is nav bar. So you can edit that specially for that identity. Then you will be like, what's the difference between class and an identity or ID? Sorry. So class literally means how a class in a school is like with many students. Similarly, class can have many things that can be edited together. Like you can just change one class from this section to that section. Maybe that class is going from junior section to senior section. So you're changing all the students within the class. Okay. Then the next thing we have again is href. Then you'll be like, why do we have an link ID there? Because navbar takes you to different places of different sections of the page. Similarly here it takes you to different sections of the page. Then this will be image 2, and let's just quickly close li. And yeah, li class is equal to nav link. Okay, then you have href is equal to hashtag c, sorry, not b, because we already have a b there. Then this can be video. Okay, and then just have li closing, and we are done with the first half. Now you'll be like, where is the list is at the bottom. Okay, so yeah, now we'll be editing the stuff directly inside our css. Okay, so the first thing we need is the header image that will be editing. Header dash image, I have to try to make this under 20 minutes. Let's see if I can succeed in that. So first thing we'll do max width, that's a maximum width, so in any portrait it will never exceed that width. Come on, D bro, D will be, I think, 100 pixel. We'll just make it a square. Then we can make height also just to 100 pixels. Okay, the next thing we'll be editing will be the header element directly. In this case you won't need to write hashtag or anything because we're directly editing the element. So how many elements are there, that all will get edited. Okay, so header element, first thing we have to change its displays to flex. That is also one of the challenge using flexbox, so we are using it. Displays to flex. In this case we can set the width to, I think, around 1600 pixels. I think that's a lot, but yeah. Then we can write max height is 200%. Okay, then what else we need to write? I think there's one more thing that we'll be adding later. First let's just do the important stuff. In nav what we can declare is width is to 100%. Okay, the next thing what we'll be editing will be the ul directly, the list. Again ul is display is to flex. Then list style is to none, that is we are cancelling the bullet itself. Style is to none. Okay, you can change color is to black. I think by default it became white for some reason. So come up, let's just change it to blue. It became pink now. Okay, then we'll have something called width. I think that can be around 600 pixels, that gives gap among them. So before that we have to do one more thing, that is justify content. This is a flex property that spaces them away from each other. So justify content is to space dash around. Okay, now let's just quickly close this, and you can see they have spread out. Okay, then one more thing what we can do is, since they're kind of at the top in header element, we can do align dash items is to center. You will just see the difference. And yeah, now one more thing what we have to do according to the challenges, the navbar always has to appear at the top. So what we can do is position is to fixed. Okay, don't worry, this is only the important part of today, and everything else is either repeating or pretty easy. Okay, now it looks pretty good. Now let's just create an HR element after this. It's not necessary, but the horizontal line just tells us where the border of this section is. So yeah, that's coming at the top. So what we can do is here create a new div section with id is equal to hashtag id is equal to a. No need for the hashtag there. Then just close the div. Then just go in css wherever you have kept your image id. If you have not, just grab it, write hashtag a, because it's how we communicate towards ids. And if it is a class with dot, for url what you can do is background dash image is to this. And one more thing what you can clarify is height is to 600 pixels will be more than enough. Okay, you see. Okay, 600 is too much, we can just make it around 450. Yeah, I think that will be more than enough. And same thing what you have to do is go for one more section. We'll have an hr after this. Let's just save this, save and reload. I'll just explain you in the free code camp side how many challenges we have completed. We have completed till 5. We also completed a navbar should never be used at least one flexbox, so we have completed 7 challenges out of 15. Okay, the form element will be in the last video. We do not have to do anything, just add an id video. Okay, seriously, this is like really easy. So let's hop back and create one more hr element. Okay, then after this create one more div. Okay, id is equal to b. I think you till now you have got the trend of what we are actually doing. Okay, let's just close this and let's hop here. Go for before this. Now hashtag b height is to I think 800 pixels. Okay, then here background dash image is to, and yeah, wait. Okay, now you see the different things. I'll just save it. Now the last thing actually that is gonna be there on the page. Let's just go here. Okay, this is how to make a canvas stand, and if you have not seen this video, this is made by crafter and it is done under a minute, so it's actually pretty useful. So let's just go and share. Come on, load, bro. I'll just unload it. So it has finally loaded. So yeah, if you are on an Android like me, just go in desktop side in Chrome and you will get the share embed option. If you're on desktop, just go in share, you will have an embed. Just copy this code, nothing more. And yeah, in this section div id is equal to b. After that, create one more div, and this id is gonna be c. I think you got the hang of it. Okay, let's just close this div below and copy paste. Just add in this id is equal to video. That's all. Video. Okay, now again we can add an HR element. The video has come, and finally we'll be doing the form part, and I think we have done this in the last video, so I don't need to explain, but I'll still do it. Just create one more section. You can have id is equal to sign up. Then let's just close this div. Okay, and you can have, what can we have in this? First we need a form with id is equal to form, and one more thing we need here, so I'll just keep some space. Let's just close this form below. In form we need two input boxes and no label, so we'll just keep one label. I think label we can have enter your mail. Then this only we can have a input with id is equal to email, name is equal to email, and finally type is equal to email. Okay, yeah, 3.0. Okay, with email is done, you can just close this, and since I input and input is a self-closing tag, it closes itself. You can close the label, and then we need one more input in this. This is kind of weird, but yeah, it works as a button. So type is equal to submit. Okay, and id is equal to submit, and yeah, now only the last thing what we have to do is go up here, copy link text, and you can do one more thing. Just click on the like button if this video helped you and you're watching till now, and also if you're watching till now you're actually doing the project, and subscribe because I'm gonna make the next video. I think that's the project documentation page very soon. So yeah, there's no constant timetable, so you have to hit the notification bell as well to know when I'll be posting the next video. So here, for completing the last challenge, we'll have action is equal to control plus V. That basically does is when we click on the submit button, it actually submits it. I think that's self understandable. So yeah, let's run the, oh yeah, we forgot our media query, right? So we need also one media query. So I think yeah, this will be good. At media, na screen, we only want the screen. If screens max width or width is less than, I think 700 pixels. I'm not making the specific to anything. You can make any number you want. So in this body background, a font is 250 pixels. That's pretty huge. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. And yeah, I think we are all done. Let's run test. 15 out of 16. What did we miss? Should also have a placeholder element. Why did I forget this? So in input, what you can do is placeholder is equal to Discord invite in the description as well as in the comments. So hop on to the Discord server. Let's just finally run this, and 16 out of 16 we have done it. Let's just copy it from here, paste, and congratulations guys, we have completed 60% of getting a first certificate. In the next video we'll be completing 80, and into the next 100%. So for that, hit the subscription bell and subscribe the channel first, then hit the notification bell, and also like the video, because if you have come till now, it really supports us to beat the YouTube algorithm. So thank you, and see you next time.